Cusick, the coordinator of the Teams Room. I thought today would give you a short introduction so you understand what it is. Teams, as you see up here, stands for Therapeutic, Emotional, Avoidant, Monitoring, and Support Room. This was an idea that Mr. Vellani and his assistant principals developed, and I'd like to give you a tour and see how it's evolving. So come on in. The Teams Room has a lot of different places for the kids to come when they need to de-escalate or regroup. Our main goal was to have them regroup and rejoin their class as soon as productively possible. Some of the kids choose to be in what we call our destination rooms. We have places where they can sit quietly, such as our mountain room. You'll notice a lot of calm lighting for them to help them de-escalate. We have our Arctic room, which is getting to be a fan favorite. And over here on the end, we have our rainforest. I'll invite you in here as well. So basically, when the kids use these rooms, they sometimes come out, they're ready to rejoin their class. Other times they've calmed down enough just to talk to one of our social workers, which brings me to the next leg of our tour. This room is operated and manned by 2 social workers. Our first is Mr. Yakuboski.
Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Yak, one of the social workers here at Bethel Park High School. Nice to meet you. We're here to support students with any need they have, emotional support, academic support, social support, anything, really a whole range of things that they need for support.
Okay, and when the kids come in, we have them put their phones in baskets unless they do need to call a parent to calm down. We tell them that everything needs to unplug every once in a while, even them, and the goal is for them to leave it there while they're in the room. Then they come over to this area, they sign in, we put a hall pass in the system so the teachers know where they're at, and depending on what they need at that moment, some kids want to just forget, engage in something else. We have apps they can use. We have a lot of them prefer to color, draw. This area over here is used just to decompress, sit, chat. Sometimes it can be used for small group work as well. There's also a lot of calming with our water fountain. And above it, you'll see what Teams is all about. All of our goals for the year. Some kids prefer to color, work on puzzles. It just depends on what they're here for. Sometimes we help them with conflict and mediation with their peers. Sometimes they're angry and need to decompress. Sometimes they're just anxious. So it just depends on what their need is for the day. We do have music playing, things for them to look at. We have quotes all around the room. And for the social workers to have some private sessions, we have an office down the hall, and sometimes they can do it right in the room with their screens up. And speaking of social workers again, that brings me to Mrs. Poloski.
Hi, Mrs. Poloski. Welcome to the Teams Room. We just want to let students know that we're here to listen and support them in any way we can.
And I'd also like to give a shout out to the Bethel Park Education Foundation and the Bethel Park Community Foundation. The room looks the way it does because they had faith and confidence in what we're doing and helped us with the funding. So one more thing, when the kids come to the point where they're ready to go back and rejoin their kids, we do have a message for them on the door, which says, P.S. you got this, and that is their way out. Thank you.